Lunaris Urufi of MonstarZ generation of MyHoloTV has arrived! It's just gonna be a very, very chill drawing stream. Wow, why is my artboard transparent? Luna, Kylie, hi! Akasayang you. Wait, let me get mine. Oh! Super look different today.
Smiley face.
Thank you, Grax, for your super. Good evening, Luna and Tadaima. Kylie. Thank you for the super, Grax. See, this is the very wrong beginning. I know I shouldn't do this, but whenever I need an artboard white, I decided to paint it with my brush. Man! Okay. Yeah, new design though. I never knew that there is a design. Urufi emote, yes. That's what we promised last time that we're gonna do. A Urufi emote? Dragon Pet. And also like, ooh-ah! Okay. I think I want to show you guys some of my old drawing so that I can do a bit of
1, 2, 3,
what?
And there goes a pee-pee.
Oh, thank you, Mizara, for being member for 2 months. Itulah tu. Template the new design super chat ni tak ada pula design. Lu nak buatkan, let's go. I can buat that, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna show you how my digital drawing is when I first started to do digital drawing. I think it's like in... I can't see what happened. Okay. This one is, I think, how many years ago? I didn't practice, I just get a chance to use it, so I draw for once. And I think this is my first digital drawing. Ah! This is like in 2013. 2013. 2013 is how many years ago? 7, 8, 9 years ago. Yeah, okay. Wait, let me throw it into my disk instead, so I can tell what's wrong. I used to draw every strain of like, I used to not able to draw hair a lot. Okay, so as you can see, hold on. Wait, Choco. Okay, as you can see, the very first mistake that I do back then. Is obviously the proportion is weird, like this. Oh my god, this has a very white thing. You know, it's very white. And then like I used to draw hair like this, like this. Yeah, I used to draw like a sojo thing, and I need to draw hair because I don't know how the hair flow goes. So I actually need to go like this. Hold on. Yeah, I need to go like this, and then I just keep on drawing every strand, and I shade meanwhile like that, and then I color from here. I go up and I go down. That's the way back then for me to like find how the shading of hair goes. I used to do like that, and it looked really bad. So you can see, it's like everywhere. All the hair, all the lines, and I didn't even know how to remove my sketch. Look at that, it's behind there. Right, this is bad, but it helps. It does help me to find how did the hair flows, because you know some people are like, how do you draw hairs? How do you know how did the hair flows, right? No, I'm not teaching. I'm just telling you like how bad it is back then. You know, like eyebrows. Look at that. Look at the eyebrows and this weird connection here. I mean, it kind of there, but it's not supposed to be like that. Like the eyebrow, I used to not have like a very clear tick to tin kind of thing. It's just like, you don't want that. Luna art profile teacher come on. No, stop. What anime used a reference to draw this? I didn't use anime. I can't draw things like this without reference, but I used to copy shoujo manga to learn drawing. Listen to my thing right now because I gotta shut up! You guys are being extra right now! What's with the mic? Is my mic bad? Is it bad? And this is my another drawing. Mic feel muffled. Rusty? What about now? See? This is me. Look at that hair. This is my drawing back then. Crackling a bit. I have no idea why. I have no idea why it's cracking. Man. Did you put your mic in the throat or what? I didn't. I have no idea what's wrong. Hello? I didn't change anything for my mic though. Okay. For this drawing, you can see again, this is how I do back then. See? I draw every strand of hair. It looks super messy. But I learned how to draw this drill thing by like I still only draw the same way. Like I do this and I just do this and I connect it. And I connect it. Yeah, I still do the same way. It's very bad, and then you see the coloring. Prototype. Now this is the drawing 9 years ago too. Yeah, this is my art 9 years ago. Bleh. 9 years ago. And then like this drawing.
1, 2, 3, and there goes a pee-pee.
In your eyes, somebody super. Wow, this drawing is so good and cute, just like the artist who drew it. By the way, hi Luna, si adik manis intan payang comel-lote. Panjangnya. And thank you everybody super. Is this your version of Sailor Moon? No, this one is just from my brain.
Of Sailor Moon?
Okay, the coloring has a lot of issue because back then I don't know how to mix color. I don't know how to color. Oh man. TTS so long. Let's wait a bit. This looks for me. Okay. So the coloring, I used to use everything. I use airbrush. I use a lot of airbrush to mix color, which is turned out to be like this. Nothing mixed well. Everything looks way too. How do I say that? It just look, you know. So these are the things that we don't want. Since a long time ago, the typo is real. What? Okay, so that's the sharing from my drawing back then, like very, very back then. And the most recent drawing that I did is probably let me find. Okay, I'm just gonna give a small screenshot about it. The most recent one. This one is I trying to draw some vector-ish style, which look like this. This one is like a more solid one. I didn't save the file though. Yeah, so it's like you can see the difference, but this one is like I just want to make it clean. Oh, why is the color like that? Man, anyway, this is the most recent drawing I did and I never draw anymore. There is line art in a sketch and afterwards I just color it directly. But this one I draw using iPad. Yeah. It's, to be honest, Procreate is so nice to use. Yeah. Anyway, because this one is like using iPad, it has very different experience. Okay. Thank you. If that style I'm able to teach, but today we're not drawing that style probably because we need some outline. Buku kanak-kanak illustration of Lunaris Urufi. I would want to. Okay. So back to our main thing. We're gonna draw emotes. And while we draw, maybe if there is anything you can ask. If I can answer, okay? Because I am not really good at... Really, I'm not good at drawing. But I'm still learning. I am still learning, but I will try to answer if there is some basic thing I don't know and you want to know. Yeah. So we say we want to do Urufi. So for Urufi, let's get some Urufi reference. Wait. What do you want Urufi? What do you want Urufi emote to be like though? Like with what word? Should say that even if you're still learning, I still beautiful. Thank you. Oh, there is one drawing that I'm really proud. This is 2016. Yeah, I like color pencil a lot. but the hand part that I didn't draw, that is actually what the hand is very bad because I can't draw hand. That's why I stopped there. Yeah, I draw using color pencil. I sketch using color pencil. Yeah. If you look the hand part, I still can't draw hand until today. I need to take picture of my own hand. Yeah, but I kind of like this one though. I think it's kind of nice. You like the coloring style? Thank you! Actually, the coloring style is like how I draw hair. If you realize, I do strand by strand. I do like strand by strand, and I color from the bottom. Yeah. Oi! I think yeah, there's enough of sharing. Let's continue. Look like she's about to bonk someone with pencil. I love color pencil drawing a lot. I can't crayon. I can't. Okay, I can do a bit of crayon, but I can't do watercolor at all. Oh yeah, Fukushino. Urufihusband. Isma. You want a Isma? Oh yeah, I haven't got. I forgot. Disgusting? Disgusted? Disgusted? Wait, do we have a disgusted? I don't think we have any, right? Yeah, I actually forgot that I should be taking Urufi reference in. Urufi. Okay. Oh, I got an angry one. It's okay, as long as it works. Hey! Hello? Okay. Disgusted can use Yabbit. How is Yabbit disgusted? Smart Urufi? Let's put it small here. PakCik emote too if you don't mind. I can only add like one. So you have to choose. Yeah, I already have like a Yabbit emote. If smug, you're gonna be like in my art style. You're gonna be like, wait. Using your own thing. Oh! There's something about Clip Studio that I really like, which is called stabilization, where you can draw circle better on the end. But at the same time, if you want to write, it kind of look nice because it's gonna stabilize. Like if I want to write Luna quickly, it doesn't look like Luna anymore. I like to put it at 20 to 28. Yeah. And this is when it's without stabilization. You can write really nice, but you can't draw a nice circle. It's wobbly. Okay, it's not too bad, to be honest. Yeah. I really like this thing. And there's another thing here that I like about Clip Studio, the layer style. There is one called vector layer. And when it's vector layer, let's say I draw like this. Okay, look at that. There's a lot of line crossing, right? You can use a vector eraser to just erase the part that you don't want. Ta-da! And this is really magic. But that only happens when you use a vector layer. Yeah. This is really nice to use. So that, like, you know, I always do very ugly line art, but that's gonna help. That's only on vector layer. Anyway. But I rarely use it even though I know. And I regret afterwards because I forgot. Kind of a Clip Studio, man. Crack. Okay. I mean that's some of the things that I find useful for now. I say crack finger. I didn't say anything. Crack your finger. Crack your fingers. If you don't have money, crack your fingers. Earn some money. Man. Hello, welcome. Okay, smart. So, I think everyone should do this, but I never because I still never learn the anatomy of drawing people and stuff. So I just start directly and I use my eyes to see if it's fine. You crack your pen. You know how people always do things like this and they just draw on top of this? I never do that. I just draw directly and I adjust afterwards. How do I do smoke? So my sketch really look kind of scuffed. Pro tips. No, I can't. I just simply do stuff because I can't do the actual thing. Pro sketch always looks scuffed. I mean, sometimes my sketch look better though. It doesn't feel smart. I think because of the angle. Not this shit again. maybe this needs to go higher. This needs to be bigger. Everyone taking notes. Tips 1, just simply draw. Hiya. Okay. Okay, let me think of something to tell. Okay, maybe the eyebrow I'm gonna change a bit. Should I make it like... Okay. I have no tips here because I just draw. But if you want anything, you can say. Urufih be like, hehe, yeah. Change the eyebrow angle. Eyebrow we can always play later. We can make it like that. We can make it like that. We can make it... I don't know. Yeah, it's a smart Urufih. Oh man, I can't draw glasses. To be honest, I really can't draw glasses. Let's simply draw something first. I can't draw glasses at all. I can only draw like this. How to draw booba? What Luna sees Isma? What chat see Urufih flirting with chat? What? I cannot draw glasses. You just kind of make it look like glasses, then it'll work. Somehow. Oh wait! No, enough space? Pick interest! Luna can't draw boobas. I always draw, you know, back then when I draw people, I would draw like this. And then, wait, there's something like this, and then I draw the boobs this way. And then I would do like this. And then I'll draw like this. And then something like that. I used to draw boobs like this only. And I still do the same. Don't take note! Maybe I should just move the things here so we don't have too much things. You know, sometimes there's a lot of time where I realize my sketch is actually better. Like, if you, oh, the feel is here, and then when you want to draw the line out, everything's gone. So, I mean, wait, I drew the wrong hair. Not enough shade, but buying glasses for Momo, I can't. Why is hard? Should we do the hand? Like, wait. You do some hand. I get this drawing is from Lunaris Urufi of the ladder. She said the sunglasses put on the chest. What? Okay, that's our draft. And now we go with the hand increases smartness. Yes. Or we can just let Urufi. Wait, I think to increase the smartness, we can do something like this. I think that I can adjust. Do more for shit like that, maybe? Like... that? Yeah. I think it's more smart. No need. No need. 入るな、先生じゃないです。Unagi. Okay. Now, the line art. I've seen this a lot where they say you should not use black to draw the line, but I still kind of use black, but maybe not as black. What is this pen? Why is it so sensitive? Oh man. See, this is my struggle every time I try to draw line art. The line just won't go correct. So thick. Wait, that's a thing. I always use black. If you want to color, they always say that you shouldn't use black. You can use like slightly grayish. I have no idea why. They don't use black. What I mean? Oh, you don't use black? Like, don't you tell us why? Okay, that's kind of scuff. You know what? Since we got hand here, we're just gonna stop. Just gonna stop somewhere here. And we continue, okay? See, no one know how you draw after your art is done. Tips, pro tips number 2. They don't see your file. They don't know how bad is your sketch anyway. Okay, I like to keep on have new layer for everything I did, so that I can keep on go to the nearest. I changed only the thing that I did wrong. Unless they watch the stream. No, even they watch the stream, kinda sure they don't really care. Am I using a wrong pen? Why did I feel weird? Because black color too deep. Normally artists use black that is to lean more toward gray or white to coloring. Yeah, I mean... yeah, and some artists when they color, they like to put like an extra color on the background. So it's easy for you to see what you have not colored yet. And again, I didn't do that. I only checked at the very last step. And then I regret everything afterwards. means Sushi back to Uruuu Tachi. You like the line black, that's why most of my drawing have black line. Yeah, I think it depends. It depends if you want your art to have like a thick outline or not. I guess. Welcome to the Sunat gang, yeah! Hope you enjoy your stay. Come. Oh, also there's one thing that I always did wrong too. Both of my eyes always look kind of different. And I still didn't know how to save that. To be honest. Sunat! You just see Urufi staring, you're not saying anything, you just wonder what happened. Luna may or may not see that, you be careful. You're even giving them like advice in advance when they join. Oh, and this thing about the eyes though. I have no idea if I should do this when I draw the line art. Cause sometimes I abandon, sometimes I leave it. But I think for this case, I should draw it. I think this stream at the end could end up be I getting pro tips from the artist. Temporary we have PP region cards. Then I commitment to draw and counting for weeks. Really? I thought you'd been drawing. That one I can do later. Okay, that's not bad. Tiny anime news. What a topic to arrive and see staff said. To have similar thickness. Yeah. Emote is kind of hard for me sometimes because... Oh, I drew something before. I drew some emote for other people before. Is it a new layer? That one is actually pretty good. Yeah. That one, that time I think I know how to color for a short period of time. And then I think it's just gone. It's just gone. Because I rarely draw afterwards, right? You drew a scuff of me before? That one is scuff, yes. Let me see if I can find later. Meanwhile, let's continue. I think I'm using a very, very thick one. But from my last experience from drawing emotes, if you're using it too thin, when you make it small, you can't really see it. So I decided to just go for thick this time. I hope it won't turn out to be too thick. I wonder if they still use the emote you made for them. I wonder. Yeah, emote need thick line. Exactly. Can I sambong this? No. Man. Tak Phantom. Okay, not bad. As long as the emote can access 5-in-1 on them. Yeah. You love tickle line? Yeah. There's one period of time where I draw. I like to draw without outline at all. And that time I can color pretty well. But now I can't do it anymore. Mama, Isma gonna take showers, sweating a lot today, so he's going for hiking and doing other healthy stuff. You may go. Dipersilakan mandi. Actually, you know, like when you draw emo, you don't even need to make it too detailed, you know, because it can't be seen. Scarfly connecting those things because it's not gonna be seen anyway. Oh man. Okay. There have been rabbit land in Jangkan, not lots of animal are pretty decent. Rabbit land? You, I need jump ice. Hello, welcome. Should these ears be at the back? Oh, it should be at the back though. Oh! There is one more thing I found useful. There is one thing where you can save your line. It's called correct line. Okay, let me show you an example. Let's say you were drawing something like this, and you want to connect, or you draw this and it doesn't look nice. When you use connect vector line here, you can connect them. Look! Did you see that? It's not connected. Bam! It's connected. It's not connected. Bam! It's connected. Yeah! And shame on me, I didn't use on any vector layer again. Man! Also, like, if you want to do some thickness redrawing, there is actually one thing called redraw vector line width. Is it this? No. Adjust line width. So you just if you press harder, or you no, if you're thicken. Okay, if you choose thicken, you can make it thicker. See, I'm adjusting this. If you choose narrow, I can narrow down here. Ta-da! Yeah. This is fun. So sometimes even if it's scarf, you can adjust like that, but you still need to make sure you're using a vector layer, which I still didn't. Man. Big leech. Leech! See, I know all these things, but I still don't do, even I know. This is pretty dumb, to be honest. I have no idea why I don't. But I just don't. But that's very magical. You know, sometimes you can see if you're scuffling. What do you miss? You miss me? Okay. Do a bit of cleaning. Manually when I can do it. Not manually. There's like a lot of magic happening in Clip Studio, which makes me like it, and I decided to buy it. Because it's just too nice. But Procreate has a lot of magic too. You can fill in colors so easily and stuff. Very, very nice. Boleh lah, tak teruk kan? I miss you too. There is, wait. Let me show you my drawing back then. Okay, found it! This is the emote I draw back then. Let me see. Got it. This is how I used to color, and I make it look kind of complicated, to be honest. Like this detail won't even be seen. It won't even be seen. This highlights and, you know. Is that Choco? Everything look like Choco. When was this? Maybe 2 or 3 years ago? Maybe. Yeah, and then I even tried to like make a bit of details in the eye, but I'm gonna tell you, drawing emotes, you don't need this. It just won't be seen. It just won't be seen. and I drew this too. Chotto. Kiru does the eyes. Copy editing. This one too. I didn't know you were Choco's mom. But this one, you can see the head is weird. It's so not in shape. Dia turun ke bawah. It go downwards. It just doesn't look correct. Not that I like you. I see. Yeah, this is something I drew back then. Anyway. Ooh. I drew this style before. I was supposed to draw my emo, but I just want to share. This is one of the styles that I explored before, too. Because I rarely show you guys my past art. This one is in... When is this? This one is like an experiment. I want to learn like how to draw with vibrant color. I think this is the only time I experiment with vibrant color. She's hot! Honto. Only time. That's Luna when she's in a face. Yeah. I never, because I rarely use very vibrant color. I said, what if I try to use some neon-ish color on drawing? Yeah. And there's some weird proportion here and there. You see the finger? Oh! Let me show you one. I love this so much. This is my favorite until today. Like, I still love this one. This is an old art, but I like it. It's very simple, but it's but it's cute, I think. It says Angie at the back. Yeah, it's very simple. Yeah. See, I never have a fixed art style. I just keep on switching. Hello! And speaking of about my children book art that I wanna do, I did attempt some drawing. I did attempt some drawing, which is like this. Hold on. Oh, this is the time when I first got my tablet. Eh? Why is it showing different? This is my yeah, the first time I draw using my own tablet. I wonder why there is like that thing. Oh, I think I got my green screen on. That's why. Hold on. ちょっとね、みんな。I got something on. That's why the color changes. Ah, this is the color. Khomach. Yeah, I was like, why is it showing that since just now? Yeah, the mountain is supposed to be this. Yeah, something like that. And then this is actually a book that I do. I drew a book. I drew a children book. Attempt to draw a children book. Yeah, and there's some drawing like... This is stupid, but... Hold on. Where is it? There is drawing like this. Oh man, how do I see? Wait, it's a PNG? Why is it so? ごめんね、みんな. It's kind of hard to scroll through my thing. Oh, I kind of like this too, the concept in this. I'm taking screenshot because I think my file is in my drive. I like this one too. It's Bure because it's screenshot from a very small thumbnail. I remember this one is about... This book that I try to do is about... going back in time, looking at your childhood self and realize about... stuff. Yeah. Make it like a watermelon. How do I... Oh, Okay, I know where. I know how to see things really. Hold on. And then there's this too. Yeah. This one is when I can't draw hand properly, okay? I can't draw hand properly and then hand looks so stupid. It should be holding the candy, but it doesn't hold. It should be holding the candy. But look at that hand. It's not holding. It's not holding. Man. This hand. If you it's not holding! Man! The hand are not holding, but they're supposed to be holding. Yeah, I like pastel color a lot. And that's why I try to make it pastelish. And there is scene like this. The tricep was strong baby. She used side chick. And then this scene is about this scene is about, I remember the narration I did for this scene is, oh my god, why is the color in green? See, back then Luna's PC is very potato. The color runs a lot. The whale's supposed to look blue. But it doesn't look blue anymore. I remember this scene is about something like I imagine swimming with all kind of animal, and we have a talk, stuff like that. Gula-gula cap udak, eh? Yeah, and anyway, there's like more than 10 drawing in this book. Yeah, giraffe can't swim, but this thing that I was trying to draw is like the imagination of a child. Yeah. So it's like saying that I imagine I swim together with giraffe and a whale in the sea. It's like from a child point of view, so everything is not logical. Oh. This is one face where Luna color more real. Okay, not really realistic, but it's kind of realistic. See, I'm gonna show you how jump my art style is. There is a face where I color like this a lot. A very solid, very, you know. There is a face I color like this. Yeah, but this is the face where I improve a lot because I only know like how to shade things. Is that my image? Yeah, that's the face where I improve. And then like this drawing could be my pick. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. I'm showing some picture. Eh? Oh man. Okay. This one is my pick. And I can never do this anymore. I only did like once. I can never do this anymore. Yeah. I can't anymore. Luna version 1. And then I think my brain's stuck and I can't color and I go back to 0. I go back to this. This is so bad. The coloring just gone. Yeah, I think that's there's almost the history of Luna's coloring. Oh no, I did one realistic one. I tried to draw a realistic one. It turned out pretty bad. But not too bad. I'm gonna crop some because I'm gonna crop a bit. Hi, it's King. Welcome. I tried a realistic one before. This one with photo reference, but you can see the coloring is bad here. Yeah. I can't do any coloring more when it's not head. I can't do this. I can't do this. Is this a photo reference from Pinterest or something? I just find random model. Oh yeah. This is my first try drawing realistic and I never do it again. Yeah, I just tried once and I never do it. And yeah, and because all this drawing took me very, very long time. Thus, I'm back to chibi. That's not Luna. Imagine I look like that. I'll be a model instead of streaming here, huh? Okay, let's go back. Chibi is the way. Yeah. Not to feel like a child seeing this. No, look at this. I can't draw anymore. I do have an art style, and I want to find an art style. I like how people can have like very distinctive art style, which I don't. And I always need a lot of reference for every drawing. Because I have no idea what I'm drawing if I have no reference. TV good too. I mean, TV has a lot of coloring style to explore. And there's a lot of artists out there. You know, like, there is like a very simple, minimal, what is this? Minimal coloring style. And there's like, you know what, I'm just gonna do this. And there's also some that is very, very colorful and stuff. Sometimes I like it very clean. Imagine having your own art style. Exactly! My eyes? My eyes is from manga, shoujo manga kind of style though. Not really my own. I mean, okay, it could be, but... Where's my face shape? Face shape again. Let's see. I think my chibi kinda has a style because people can recognize it's my chibi, but it's not as distinctive yet. Same Luna reference I got Sam. Sometimes I even forgot what bird looked like. So well, same! If you ask me to draw animal on demand, you're gonna look scuffed AF. Because I don't remember how they look like. Hello? Oh, I'm using an eraser. To this day, still trying to improve my art style. You have a very distinct art style too, though. Like, I know it's your art directly. Like, PakCik, NasiLemak, PakCik, Grax, Tariq. I can always easily, without seeing your username, I know it's your drawing. PakCik is more of his coloring style, I guess. We can abandon this. So I can know for distance. Yeah! Watches on the drawing on the limb also part of your style. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, I like to do that for chibi. Maybe. I don't think realistically I do that. Oops, I haven't closed this. How I wish I can draw. You can, as long as you want to draw. Okay, let's try coloring. I'm gonna abandon the sunglasses for now. No, maybe I should try. Do we need the glasses? Okay, we need the glasses. We should have the glasses. Let's draw a scarf one. Man, I can't draw a semicircle. Wait. Huli lah. And then the ear. Wait. Here is the ear part. Where is the ear? Kecil. Okey lah tu. Boleh tahan lah. Okay. Okay, it's actually pretty bad. What? It's bad. It's not even symmetry. Are you telling me it's okay? I have no idea when. I really can't draw glasses. I'm doing this. Smart TV is cute. I'm doing this. They won't know. Thank you, Mom Shaggy, for this so far. Now it's symmetry. Okay. Bad, it's good. And the hair below it. Okay, I don't name my layer and I always regret the same thing. Yes. Alright. Okay, we can color now. Let's group them together. Where are you? Let's group them together. And we have another layer. And we start coloring. 200 IQ. Pro tips 3, yes. I don't know if I can do that to your eyes. I think if you draw your eyes nicely and if like from the front, maybe you can. This one, it would be nice if anyone can give me any tips because I always color manually. I always color like this. I have no idea if there's any better way. Because I really don't connect my line nicely. And when I don't connect my line nicely, I can't feel. Or do you actually make sure you connect your line nicely so that you can feel the color? That's why I rarely do art. I rarely do complicated art because I color this way. So I actually waste a lot of time. You always make sure you connect all the line. You also use this way. Man. And then sometimes it looks fine until you zoom in and you realize there is some white spot here and there. Okay. And the lazy way is just eye drop. This, I think every artist know you can just create. What is that called? Oh, in here it's called the clipping your layers allows you to color, not coloring it out of what you colored before, like this. See, it's not going out. This is for people that don't know. Because the first time I know about this, I was like, oh wow! There's things like this, I don't know, man. And it actually amazed me a lot. Cause telling people that don't know, you're gonna save your time so much. Yeah, that's very useful. See, there's white spot. Usually, I just kind of like figure a light source, where my light source could be from here, from the left. So you know this strand of hair is like covering, so you have shadows here. This might have a bit, but it's emote, so you don't really need that. But it's like, yeah, you just kind of do some shadows a bit here and there. Solid shadow for chibi it's okay. Even if it's not chibi, you still have a bit of shadow. And for chibi, I will do ears like this, and that's it. And then you do another layer for blush if you want to. That's how I do mine. You know, sometimes you can go to like, I like to use it. Sometimes you can just go to the color wheel and choose color around there, or you can just be more brave to choose some color from other places. Should I do blush like this, or I should do blush like this? How to clip layers. In Clip Studio, you just click on this. If you're using Clip Studio, you just click on, wait, this thing right, oh wait, this small thing right here, there's like these two square. So the layer above you clip to the layer below. And if you're on Photoshop or some other stuff, I mean, if Photoshop is gonna be, you have like layers, you can right click on it, like this is the main layer, the base, right? And then you have another layer that you want to do it on this. You can just alternate and click, and you see this arrow, or you just right click your mouse and there is something called clipping mask. Wait, it's not clipping mask. Clipping mask is in Illustrator. Something like clipping mask, yes, clip, or to the layer below, something like that. I forgot the word, man. But yeah, you can just right click and you see something similar to this. I don't remember the exact word. Yeah, that's very, very useful so that you can do shading easily. Iya to, iganip yung kikito na memang tahu tu nak belajar boleh lah. Okay lah. Yeah, so airbrush is okay if you were to do some thing like this. But if you're doing complicated drawing, you are not encouraged to use too much airbrush to make it not look like way too soft. You know, sometimes you need some sharp shadows and stuff. You don't want everything to look very, how do I call this thing? Cloudy? I don't know how to explain. Hindi mo na tao at kapalibuta. Okay. And also one thing I realized back then that eye white is not really white. Like it's eye white, but they don't really use white. But I think it's okay to use white for chibi. Oh, something I like to do at the last step. I always like to use white to add a bit of highlight, let's say on the nose. Or, you know, like some cheek. Let's say this cheek is like puffing. You wanna have some highlight for people to know like it's like that. You know? You know, some highlight here and there. You just make the drawing look a bit cuter. Sometimes like an extra lighting, you can use, instead of white, you can use some yellow or something to create some light feeling. Which I kind of like to do on the last, but probably not on emotes. Yeah, just something that I really like to do on most of my drawing. A bit here and there. It's gonna add some depth. Yeah. But probably not for this, but we can leave it there first. Okay. Can you buy a lecture lingkot wing, Luna? Why lingkot wing? Oh, you know, like I missed something just now. You sometimes like not every line you need to draw in outline. For example, the nose, sometimes I just draw using the shading color. Why is the color different? Yeah, like the nose you can just draw some shading color instead of like pure black. Or, you know, like some double eyelid, you can... Man, I keep on using the wrong thing. Double eyelid, you can just go like that for chibi, you know? That's fine for chibi. You can just go a bit like that. I mean, that's how I do. Yeah. Anyway, let's continue. There is no pro tips here. It's just my way of drawing. Oh my god, Urufi's color. Okay, so for eyes, I always experiment here and there. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You just have to have a base color first. Oops. Where do you get inspiration when I draw? You know, I don't know if you know about this. I like to do this challenge, draw this in your style challenge. This challenge is really fun. You can find it a lot here and there. Draw this in your style? Wait, let me... I think Instagram, you have this too. Yeah, draw this in your style. And there's a lot of very, very cool art that the artists do. Yeah, you're doing those things. It's like, yeah. So, some people, let's say, some people draw Luna and they're posting it and they make this challenge. This is a challenge. So basically, some artists, they create their own original character or whatsoever. And they open for people to redraw the art, but in your own style. So you can actually explore a lot of different interesting character, and you know, I love that one because there's so many nice characters, so many nice drawing out there. And it's very fun because, you know, sometimes you might not be that creative on your own to do something. and you realize, hey, let's say you found this one drawing. There is some glowing butterfly. Say, hey, I never tried drawing glowing butterfly. Right? And then it's like, hey, maybe this is time for me to try experimenting by drawing that character with glowing things. There's a Luna trend drawing Instagram. No, there isn't. But maybe one day if I do, maybe I can draw this challenge too. I once experiment on draw this in your style challenge where Luna and Salmon Nissan collab on it. Because Luna Nissan can draw some line art. She can do some line art. And Luna is pretty bad at line art, but I like to experiment with coloring. Maybe I found that. Okay. So my sister actually did her drawing and said, hey, can you share the line art? I wanna color your line art. And she allowed it, and this is the outcome. Yeah. So this is a very interesting character. And then like my sister drew the line art and said, oh yo, I wanna try to color this. So this is Luna Nissan's line art and Luna color on it. Yeah. Because that time I was so into coloring, I waste a lot of time coloring. I don't mind sitting there for 6 hours just to color. You remember crossing this one? Shut up. Yep. Oh, no. That one is Luna Nissan Joy. And I tried to color it. The goldfish? I like the goldfish though. Okay, let's continue. Get a bit excited telling about coloring. Shut up itu, yeah. Eyes. Okay, and then oh, actually Luna colored Urufi's eye on my own. I recolored it on my own, but I don't remember the color. There's like purple, pink, and yellow. Oh, Sketchy will come! The artist is here. The artist that have no time to draw is here. I'm stressed. I stress. The artist. Oh, the artist is here. What am I teaching? I don't know, man. Am I even teaching? I have no idea. This is supposed to be bright pink, actually. I'm doing it scarfly. I'm not doing it nicely. As long as it looks okay from far. Oh yeah, and then there's some black. I'm Noobie Scoobies. All of you are artists. Stress itu. Oops. Bang 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 bang. Nah, you got your artist spirit. They all have nice art. I'm gonna skip the step. Bang bang. Looking cute now. See, the details can't even be seen later. It really doesn't matter. It's just an emote. People can't see your details. You can't even see the moon I joined here. Is that smart Urufi? Yes. Even if I make the moon bigger, it doesn't show. It won't show. There's some yellow. They can see when they're really close. Yeah, but you can't get really close in emotes. Man, they can't see anything anyway. And then this is an extra thing that doesn't really matter, to be honest, but I like to do this, where I do a multiply layer. Multiply layer is for you to shade, and I lower the opacity and just do a shade. Oh, wait, I can't even see. Oh wait, I'm using the wrong brush, that's why. You just go do something like that half of the eye. Not like half, but somewhere there. Nah, they can't even see from the emotes anyway. A bit on the left. Yes, it does need to be a bit on the left. True. Did I just erase the hair? Oh man. You really want to use multiply layer, but I don't know. Okay, multiply layer. Wait, you don't know? You sure? For you to use multiply layer, okay, for example, multiply layer allows you to color on top of it without covering the details, which is really nice for you to use as shading. What am I doing now? You can't multi-layer too? Eh? Okay, maybe you can do that. Okay, so for example, I do a multiply layer here. And I want a darker... darker purple. I didn't put a nice brush here. You just color over it. You can see the original color and the things there. See, it doesn't color. It doesn't cover the thing. It's there, but it just added some shades on it. What layer? What? Now multiply layer. multiply layer. So you kind of get... Yeah. It doesn't... Maybe I can give you another example in Photoshop later, after I'm done with this. Yeah. It preserves the thing below it, because if you're not using that, the thing below it won't be showing. Okay, let me do some real quick. Mama. And I want to... Okay, wait. Maybe this. This is a yellow color. Right? I want to multiply on this. Let's say I want it to go darker. You don't... If I use a black... See how it works? It's 100% black, but it's blending in. It's adding shadows on it. If you were not using multiply layer with the same setting... Oops, hold on. How do I show? Man, I don't know how to explain, but it adds shadows instead of... But you need to play with opacity as well. It is nice to show if it's a picture, then you can understand, but it's... With this I don't know how to explain, because you can still do it without doing multiply though. Yeah, multiply layer is good for shading. I can't really show like this. Maybe I can find a picture to show you later. Maybe I can teach you a bit of Photoshop later, if you want to. Wait, it's been 1.5 hours? Man, why is my progress like this? Okay. Yeah, I can show you some interesting feature of Photoshop. They're really fun to play with. Apparently, Luna had base colors this. And I use Photoshop more than Clip Studio and others because Luna is Photoshop certified. Believe it or not. If I tell you I'm Photoshop certified, would you believe? Hey! I actually took Izham for Photoshop. Like Adobe Izham. And I got a cert for it. But I'm not an artist, so I'm still learning how to draw. Not Pro Max? Man, no, actually, to be honest, it's not hard to get a Photoshop cert if you want to. The exam is not hard. You just need to know the tools and some fact. But there's different level of cert for Photoshop, for Adobe, for every Adobe. See, for the very beginner level, it's not that hard. Just want to share, I used Tree application for coloring back then. Oh, you use... I don't know how you read that. I call it Sai. I never tried that, but a lot of people would use that. And Medibang? Yeah, a lot of artists use those. But I ended up learning Photoshop and testing out Clip Studio and recently trying out Procreate. It'd be nice if I can do like a art knowledge exchange. Woo! I literally color everything out of there. What? What are you? Where are you? What is this? Man, I got a weird layer. I think the look is on something. Oh, it's this one. Before Photoshop, I used to edit with PowerPoint. I'm not joking. Yeah, there is people using PowerPoint to do stuff. I mean, you can't. There is a lot of people do name card design directly using you know, PowerPoint. They can still print for you. It's fine. Look, it's messy. Every time I zoom in, I want a face palm, but I don't really care how much I clean. Salah. Oi! I used to date Malay Bang, then Curang and Ivy Spin. There's a lot of people using that though. There's a lot of people using that. I never tried, but I think if you are good with, if you tried certain and feel like it's fine too. What is this? And if you were okay with that, then you can stay with that. I'm testing out brushes. Because I'm not familiar with Clip Studio brush. I like Photoshop brush. There's some brush that I like to use a lot. Around mixing much? Are you? Oh, it makes. It makes. Ooh, this is a nice brush. You just go like that. Oh man. But you need to control on the strang. How detailed I need this to be though? Nice try. Not a new brush, but I don't really know how to use this yet. But it's pretty nice. Like, it mix. If you do it really lightly, it mix. Man, it mix. Me being lazy using a huge ass brush to color. Yeah, I shouldn't be lazy. It's super effective when I use brush. Super effective. Okay, I think this is acceptable. This is acceptable. And then there's white. Not really white, it's a very bright purple. Maybe this one we can just do like this instead. Okay. Okay. And then we need a bit of shading too. Can I do this? Oh, how do I do shading with this brush? Just draw some line here and there, maybe. Oopsie. Yes, this is Smart Urufi. Am I making it too detailed? I always have this problem where when I start shading, I keep on adding stuff. Okay. Maybe I can lower the opacity. Okay, look okay to me, I guess. Drawing homework too? You want a drawing homework? Look at how the changes of layers do. A base layer, some gradient layer, a shading layer, and a highlight layer. Maybe I can add a bit more highlights. Like here. Around here, I don't know. It's only here. Nope, not there. It's here. Okay. Shining Urufi, so. I feel like I don't want to. Never mind. It's an emote. The spec. Ah, this is where this thing came in. This is where you can use layer style. Can you see if I click this though? Oh, you can't see. You can't see what I choose. Okay. The spec. If you don't know what to do, you can always color first and you change the layer style to see what it does to your drawing. So, for example, this is normal layer. This is multiply. Ah, you can see. See, this is multiply. This is normal layer. You see the difference? Multiply, you can see the detail behind it. That's when you use multiply. It add on top of it instead of like making a solid one. Yeah. You can do screen if you want it to be lighter. You can do screen. Yeah, color dodging is fun too. Color dodging is really fun. And if you want it to have like I sometimes use soft light overlays. Overlays is nice to use too. Overlays kind of work a bit like multiply, but multiply only make it darker, but overlay can make it brighter. Yeah, it's more transparent. Like you can adjust, you can see ding 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 the opacity when I go higher and higher. There's a difference. See? That's the effect, kind of the effect that we want. And the color doesn't really look like what I want. So they can do... Maybe we can... Let me see which one looks like it. Yeah, every layer style has their very different changes on your thing. You can keep on changing to see. Okay, so let's say we go back to multiply. Okay, so you can see it's the color like that. And I want to mix it with pink. So use an airbrush. Oh man! Wait, sorry, I should clip the thing. Use an airbrush. Oh, this one can go normal. So the gradient is there. And then you want it to be... If you want it to be transparent, you can just erase it with, you know, something like that. Oops, wrong thing. Erase with a soft brush. So like, it can go transparent at the bottom, if that's what you want. Which I don't want that. I just want it to be bright. It doesn't turn that bright. And then you add highlights on it. Oh man, it's not obvious. Maybe I should just like that. Okay, this one you can make it look more real. The same thing, you can make it look more real by changing a layer style. Instead of like make it pure white, but like chibi is fine to remain that. But you can always... Oops, you can always do screen. Or... Wait, is it overlay? Yeah, overlay. And... there's one thing I like to play on top of this thing, which is color dodge. So the color doesn't turn out as bright as this, right? I think what I did back then is... I don't know the exact way of using color dodge yet, but I always do this for anything that I want to make it look more bright. Wait, color dodge. Wait, is it color dodge or color burn? Dodge? No, it's burn. You can make it more. See the color dodge. No, color burn. You can change the. How do I say that? You can see the difference, right? It looks brighter now. But it depends on what color you use to change. I don't exactly know the correct way of using it. But I can change a lot of things here. Yeah, I mean that's one of the things I do. You can make it look more saturated, even if you already color and you don't know how to save it. Yeah, you see, like different color did different effect, and that's one of the things I like to do. Yeah, it look different now. Though it doesn't really turn out to the color I want. But you can always try a different color. You put a color dodge layer and just color over it and see what you like. Some dark color do different, some bright color do different. The layer look really bad right now. I think I made Urufi eye very not balanced. Man, it looks so not balanced. Doesn't matter. Can't be safe at this point. So you just embrace it. Oh yeah, adding yellow highlight is fun. I like to add like pastel yellow. Pastel yellow look like you have some harsh light on it, but not on this. It's gonna be small so no one notices. Yeah. Boleh lah. I think this is considered no, the hand. This is considered there already. Like it can be used already for emote. But if like it's for a nice drawing that you want to post, then no, you got a lot to do more. No, just like that is fine. It's not like you can see the finger anyway, right? Okay, time to remove Urufi. Shoo. You know, it looks like this when it's small. See, you can't even see it's so small. I might even need to crop it. I think I need to crop it later. Because you can't see it's small when it's small. Make the frame glass pink. Then I'll crop some for it. Make the frame pink. Okay, some people like to do this. I'm just gonna do a sample. So you can create layer. You can actually create clipping masks on your folder too. Man, look at that! Without line art. Some people like to recolor the line to make it look better, not that bad. But I rarely do this. I only do it when I want to. Like some people do that, you know, like let's say for the skin, right? They do something like this, right? And then I'm just gonna simply demo. And then like, man, what is this brush? And then like some mixing in color here and there so it doesn't look plain, you know? Let's say I want here to be a bit pinky, or like I want some part to be a bit more dark. You just recolor. You're gonna make your drawing look soft, okay? You're gonna make your drawing look soft, which is actually nice. But I'm too lazy for this right now. It doesn't look as dead. You know, like some people color the eyes. Like instead of just black, maybe you can mix a bit of, I don't know, a bit of brown. I have no idea. Just do whatever you wanna mix. You're gonna mix your drawing looks different. And let's say here you can just go dark blue for the hair. It helps. It helps. I'm just being lazy here, but it helps. It helps. It helps, but I'm lazy to do a nice demo. So there you go. That's what you do, so like you can have a bit of. Oh man. You can have a bit of some color from your eyes to make it look nicer. I'm not even trying at this point. But I think you get what I mean. I'm not doing that. But yeah, you can recolor your line using the color around the thing. Okay? I'm not doing that. I'm lazy. But yeah, of course you can recolor your glasses. No, like I rarely recolor, to be honest. I don't. Oh man, what is this? I don't really care most of the time. Oh, it looks disgusting right now. Yeah, there's something you can do. Putting makeup. I think this is fine. And then in Clip Studio you get to have a lot of things to download, which I like it a lot. There is a lot of different brush. There's one. Where is my brush? Oh, you didn't even need to draw everything. You can get things here. Man, I don't know where my brush goes. Man, I just want to write something. Okay, let's write it in purple first. Hilang brush, Man. I have a brush that has this outline directly, but it's not here. Oh, you can't even see the glass anymore. So scuff! So scuff! Voila! Okay, now the moment of truth where we put a color at the back and see what did I not color. Man! I'm lagging! I used the brush that's too big! Send help! Okay. Okay, I'm good. Stuff that we tercolor keluar, stuff that we forgot to color. There's always time like this that you don't remember to color certain things. Yeah, the ear part was totally left out. And there's some white part. Which I have no idea where is it from. Can we ignore that? Oi! We're done! Consider it done. I think maybe the poof need to be. If not mistaken, the outline needs to be more thick than this to be seen in emotes. If not mistaken. Never mind. We can do this later. Let me hide this for a while. Let me expose. Hidden motorcycle in the back is smoking what? Export. Export. Oh, save as. PNG. Oh, Mina. There's something that I have back then. Oh wait, emotes. Not back then. Remember the most recent. I need to save this as Clip Studio before I miss this. Remember the recent moist cake joke that I did? I drew two things. I drew this. And I drew I didn't even realize about this, but I literally draw this thing. And then I drew another one. Got it. It's me. It's me. Yeah, moist cake. This is the short about the moist cake, and I decided to draw this too because I want it to be in there. I love it though. Like, Do you want it in the emote in the future? Man, I love this so much. Maybe. Why is it just maybe? Why? You should say yes. Show us Dolly. Okay, I have exported that. Oh wait, I forgot to export in the correct size. What is the size again? Let's experiment if this works. That thing works. If I remember correctly, it needs to be way up, way thicker, and something needs to be bigger and stuff. I want it, please, only guy. Tonight, yes, I love it. My, oh yeah, oh yeah. Let me resize it first. It needs to be less than 1 MB 32 times. Less than 1 MB. ちょっとね。Less than 1 MB. What is your current size? Oh, it's less than 1 MB. I think I can upload directly. Select image, drawing, emotes. Smack Urufihusband? Smack Urufi. Okay. I just uploaded it. Can you try? Can you try that emote? Meanwhile, I wanna pee. I actually wanna pee. Does it work? Is it fine? Does it look like Smack? Okay, I think it's not bad. I think it's visible. Right? Man. Actually not that visible. You can't see the mouth. You can't really see what you're doing. And there's this Smack coming in. Okay. I go and pee first. I'll come back with Photoshop, a bit of Photoshop to things for you. Are you? I'm gonna pee. Let's have that too on the front. Wait, I wanna have this and this. Okay, I'm going to pee. I'm covered. I'm covered. What should you... Okay, let me grab some fun thing. Let me grab some random free picture from Unsplash. No, maybe from Google, whatever it is. I'm gonna show you some nice Photoshop thing. Maybe. Let me get a picture real quick. Tak flash, tak basuh tangan lah tu. I flash and I basuh tangan. Man, you still have no tries? There is some very nice thing to play with in Photoshop, but I'm not sure if I can share the entire thing because apparently I don't think they can capture everything. I'm going to Unsplash. Unsplash is a nice website where you can get free beautiful pictures. But remember to thanks them. Have faith, nak tanya je. You ke? You ke? Okay, I'm getting this. This picture is from Martin Bissoff. Thank you for taking this nice picture. Hold on. Let me grab the picture in. Yeah, Luna picking from the back. Okay. Okay, let me remove this too. We're just gonna go a bit more and we're gonna end after this. Okay. Photoshop. 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 Okay. Okay. I got my Photoshop in. Let me give you some tips on Photoshop. A minute, let me adjust a bit. Okay. Okay. So we have Photoshop here. Let's start with the name. Yes. Luna's collection, nice. Alright, we have a pack of sheep here. This picture is taken from Unsplash by Martin Bissoff. Oops. Okay. So in Photoshop, wait, can you see my mouse if I move around? You can, right? Okay, nice. You can. In Photoshop, there is a lot of nice tools. A pack of sheep. A pack of Luna. So something that I really like a lot. Okay, you can always use this. This is a Lasso Tool. So for Lasso Tool, let's say you don't want the sheep. You can just simply select it. So if you want to remove this sheep, there is a few ways. But there is some that make it look really nice, there is some that make it look kind of scuffed, but there is a few ways for you to do that. You can go to Edit at the top, which I don't think you can see, and there is a Content Aware. Content Aware field. Oops, no. Hold on. Edit, Fill, Content Aware. Okay, so content aware is basically the... Wait, I got a green screen. I'm sorry. I got a filter. Man. Okay. Yeah, so this is the most simplest way where you just content aware it and it will be gone. But if you look at the results, it'll look weird. Like you can see the grass is not that clean, but that's at least help you to clean a bit already. Another way, which I kind of like it too, which is a patch tool. A patch tool, you can just drag it and find what you want to replace with. Let's say I feel like it's almost the same with the grass here, so I just put it here. So it actually looks way realer, but there is still shape that you can see. So if you want to make it look nicer, you can always clean it more. Clean it more. Find some nice grass. Ta-da! Okay, so it's kind of okay for now, right? It's fine. It's acceptable already compared to just now. So you just need to make sure you have some not that repetitive thing here. So people can't really just find that spot. Oh, it's exactly the same spot from the grass from the left or right. Danyang! From some nice Grax, right? Yeah, stamping is also another way. But I kind of like patch tool better. Okay, stamping. There is clone stamp and parent stamp. Clone stamp is like, wait. Clone stamp you need to like alternate, select a point that you want, and you stamp it. See, actually you're coloring the same thing. Can you see what's happening? You select a point where you want to replace from the starting point and you color from there. So you can color the grass from where you collect just now. So this can be gone like just like that. That's another way. Which is nice to play with too. Yeah, that's stamping tool. So you create a defined point and you color at where you don't want it. Okay? And then there is also this very interesting thing. Wait, I don't remember how exactly to use it. It's content aware move tool? Let's say I don't want this two sheep to be here. I say, hey, you look so lonely here. I want you to be with them instead. So you choose them. And you just move them here. And you enter. Okay, now they move. And now they move. It's kind of clean. Right? You just move like that. This is kind of fun. Yeah, they move. You do need to select and content move. But that's in the case if the background is it's very alike. So let's say you have a very complicated background, it doesn't work that nice, right? It will only work that nice when the backgrounds like they're almost the same, yada yada. Or else you have to do clean bit by bit. That is like a fill tool that I really like. And then let me think. I don't know if I can see this. I don't think you can. Can you see my layer? No, you can't. Man, you can't see my layer. Okay, so in Photoshop too, you can always restore certain colors. I can't show you though. How do I show you this? Let's say you got a bad lighting color. Bad lighting photos.
Let me see if we find a picture. Bad lighting photo sample.
bad lighting, or it could be like the color is not accurate, you can always go to Laver, which I don't know how to show you. color wrong photos. Man, I can't find a picture. Fix color. No, Mr. Bean do not need calculator count all. True. Okay. I'm just trying to find. Oh! Maybe I can show you another thing. Let me get another picture. Let me get a nice human picture. Let me get a beautiful lady picture. Okay, I got a beautiful lady. This picture is taken by Tamara Bellis. Okay, we got a beautiful ladies here. Oops, let me turn that off. So we got a beautiful lady here, and you don't like the color of her clothes. For example, you don't like the color of her clothes. So what you can do is you select. You use a what is this? What do you call this thing? Quick selection tool to select the shirt. Right? And I just simply select. Got a beautiful lady with us for our Photoshop teaching. You can't really simply select, you need to select the actual color, but this is just a demo. I'm gonna select it scarfly. Okay, so you select this thing, and what you can do is, you can't really see this, but okay, let me capture this thing to show you. In your layer bar, there will be stuff like this. Yes, in your layer there will be this one thing that look like this. It's too hot for me. It's not like an erase, you can recolor the clothes easily. So you use that, you go to there and choose solid color. Okay, you're gonna be like this first. So let's say I want it to be red. You choose solid color and you just change like this. When it's done, you can make it pink too. Is that easy? You just select it and use hue, and it will change color. Yes, now she is wearing a pink color instead of a blue. And you can always change the color easily. Because you're using a solid color, let's say I change it to blue, purple, to green, to yellow. See, you can change easily. Cool. Yeah, but to make it more real, you need to make sure you select it nicely. And you edit the shadow as well. So that's how I do it in every picture shopping online. Yes! You know what, you can see it's clearly Photoshop, right? that code's gonna be lit. And also, let's say I want it to... Yeah, hue saturation is also the way. But that one, you will have a bit of limitation of changing it totally. Let's say you have white clothes. Using hue or saturation is kind of hard for you to change the color. But using a solid color and using a hue layer style can always change the color. Or else you can always use from FX, from the same thing, you can always go to hue or saturation properties and you just adjust from there. It works as well. But it doesn't work for... it won't work for white coats, I think. No, there is certain thing that it doesn't preserve. I forgot what. And you can always add the shadows afterwards. Is that fauna? I thought they just take the picture multi-time with same pose. They can do the same pose, but they can never take it with the same. Oh, selective color works. Yes, selective color works. But I rarely use it though. I find solid color way easier. Okay, and there is something in there too. It's called level. So level look like this. Hold on, let me save this thing. Level is fun. This is level. After you click in there, you choose level. You're gonna see this thing. This thing can help you quickly correct colors. You see that? Oh, you like curve more? Yeah, they're actually kind of not too different. I guess. At least for me. So, let's say... okay. Let's say I got this picture. Okay, let me throw this picture in. Let's say I got this picture of this guy. I mean, it's a screenshot. Okay, let's say I got this picture of this guy. And the color is not correct. Because I need a level layer to save it. So you see that three little eyedropper? The three that I don't know who is this guy. The first one is for you to select the black color of this picture. So you find the darkest color in this picture. For example, I think this part could be the darkest. I mean, wait, I got the wrong thing. This part could be the darkest, so I drop on it. The second I drop is for you to choose the gray tone of this color. So, let's say here. Third one is for you to choose the white of this picture. Let's say the exposure, the most exposed part. Something here. See, this is like you just eyedrop directly to find the black and the mid-tone and white on the picture. It can quickly help you to do a basic color correction. So if you compare, originally it looked like this. Now it look correct, like more correct. Yeah, I mean, this is some of the things that I find useful in Photoshop, like really useful. And you can always adjust afterwards. You can always adjust how much you want. It's not just brighter, the color is way more correct. You know? Yeah. See, this is very bluish, very blue-gray. The color doesn't pop and stuff. And after you adjust it with level, you just choose the correct color in the picture. And you can still adjust a bit here and there afterwards with other layers. But this basically did the very basic job of it already. So if you ever have some picture and you feel like, oh, the color feel nice. Yeah. Okay, I think that's it for today. hope you learned something. Oh wait. Maybe I can do... Oh? Thank you. Welcome. Welcome. I'm still trying a bit of things. Yeah, you can always use multiply on these photos too. Some airbrush 10%, around 10%, to give some shadows or whatsoever that you want to do. Oops, I'm not even using correct color. This is not a clear picture, but you can do a lot of touch-up. Photoshop is fun. If you want to make the nose higher, you do a bit of shading here. Obviously not this color, but yeah, that's something they can do. And when remove the dark circle, you can always eyedrop the color nearby and you just color over it. But this one will make you lose the texture of the skin. It's gonna look very fake, like way too smooth. This is the one way for you to smooth the skin, stuff like that. Anyway. You become an actual sensei now? Well, yeah, I'm gonna wrap up already. I think it's enough. You can use dodge and burn too. Yeah. If you use brush directly, you are making it looking fake. You know how you see some picture, their skin look super smooth and there's no pores. That's actually too fake, and if you want to keep the pore, there's some other way of doing it. Using brush can make it look like that, but yeah. It'd be nicer if you can apply the RL. Cikgu Luna nanti nak pergi rumah Cikgu Luna, boleh nak tanya macam-macam lagi. Aku ya. Learn a lot. You really learn. I hope I did give some tips and some info or knowledge. Thank you for coming though. At least I get to draw back a bit. Wait. There's one last thing I want to show. If you don't know how to create glow, oh, this is the easiest way of doing it. Chotomati. Let's make a pitch black thing first. Last thing, I swear. If you do know how to make things glow. Okay. This is very scuffed, but okay, let's say I draw a blue butterfly. Say, oh, a new color should make it glow. So you thought it would glow by drawing this. But than this, it doesn't glow. So I mean, how do I make it glow? Okay, the easiest way is for you to copy a layer at the bottom. Okay? See, I copy a layer. It's layer 3 copy now. And you go to Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur, and just blur it out. Yeah, this is the easiest way of doing it, and you can always adjust on your own how much you want. Yeah, there you go. It's kind of glowing now, but for you to see nicely. Yeah, you can just use Gaussian Blur to make it glow. You can always adjust however you want after this. Can you apply on font too? On font, if you want it on font, you can do it way easier. Luna has hella lot of font. Okay, let's say you want a font to glow. Glow. The easiest way for you to do it in Photoshop is to go to FX at the bottom. There is a outer glow. Just choose that and you see the glow. Wait, I think I have to make it bigger for you to see. Okay. So you can just use that, simply use that to make it glow. You can adjust things. And opacity, the color, let's say I want it glowing pink, glowing green, right? Mentiga to bonk. Man! Yeah, it glows directly. You don't need to do anything else. Top layer change to white and it will look even great. Yeah? You can always experiment a lot of things. In Photoshop as well, you can just change color easily. If you don't solid color, you can just do color overlay on stuff. Wait, I overlay on the wrong thing. So you don't need to recolor, you just use a color overlay. Yeah, I mean this is for you to see the effect. Don't make it this bright. Make it acceptable. And you actually it's like that, but it's actually blurred, but it kinda look like glow, isn't it? And also like other than glow, there's still many other effects. Let me give you a screenshot. No. This is how it look like. Okay, hold on. It's gonna look like this. Okay, this is what you see if you click on FX under the layer. You're gonna see this, and then this is what you can do. Bevel and emboss, contour, texture, stroke, inner shadows, inner glow, satin, I don't know how to call it, color overlay, gradient overlay, pattern overlay, outer glow, drop shadows. Everything is in there. So you basically can just adjust things here. The blend mode, opacity, noise, what color you want, there's a lot of settings that can go. There you can choose. Okay, so for example on the font, you want to make it look a bit like 3D. You go for bevel and emboss. This is the most easiest way to make it look 3D-ish. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe I should. Make it deeper. It's not that obvious on this background, man. Okay. Okay, I'm making it ugly just for you to see the effect. This is emboss. This is bevel. You don't make it this ugly, but you can easily make this thing feel like that using this. This is very ugly. You can always adjust to what you like. This is really ugly. Yeah. That is it's something, right? And you know like how YouTube people do font? YouTube font? They usually make the font white. Yeah, for educational purposes, just for you to see nicely what I'm doing. So like, people always add stroke. So you just add, let's say, I always like to use this. And then I add another stroke. Oh, wait. It could be like this. You know how some YouTube, they even have like 3 layers. You just keep on adding stroke. And the color, make sure you complement the color. Yeah. It's just that. But some people, they do it more. They do gradient in there, they do pattern in there. But this is the easiest way to get it. You just add little stroke. So if you turn it off, it's just white. Little stroke 1, stroke 2, stroke 3, and stroke 4. Yeah. Easy, isn't it? Easy. And it kind of look nice, to be honest. Copy, paste, and adjust the size. Yeah, you can do thumbnail now. I like this color though. I use this a lot. If you realize, my short is always pink and yellow. So you just make the stroke thicker and thicker and thicker. So let's say I close the one, is like this thick. This is the second thickness. Oh, the crack? What do you mean by the crack? Gradient overlay, you can always play with some gradient if you want. Let's say I want to have this gradient in my font. You see people using this kind of thing, right? Yeah, this kind of thing works too. And then you add with stroke again. Oh man, hold on. And because you use color, it's better if this layer go with white first. And then... Oops, this is such an ugly color. Now you get what I mean. I can't find a nice color. Oh, a black for this will work. So without the black background, it will look like that. Jang jang! Easy! You just add... This one you just add gradient overlay, if you can see what I'm pointing. There's gradient overlay. And then stroke. Yeah! Okay. I think this is enough for today. I think. Yeah. Oh man, there's so many things I want to let you all know. There is a lot of really nice things. You can't even adjust a perspective. You can't even do this in Photoshop. Let's say I'm not showing you how but I'm telling you there is this thing in Photoshop. Let's say you got a box and go like this. A, B, C. And and you want to change the perspective to like this instead. Oh no, wait. You want to change the perspective of C at the front, A at the top, B at the side. You can do that. It's just some simple thing that you press to select the perspective, and then you can paste it nicely. Anyway. Don't spend like 2 hours to do that, and Luna just make it like 5 minutes. Eh? Okay, I'm gonna text my memory. Photoshop is fun. I mean, everything about art is nice. Okay, let me turn this off and get this back. Can I put them on my background like forever? Let me thank my member and my patron and call it a day. Should I play Photoshop more? But you know, there is more and more software that coming out, like Clip Studio Paint is actually a nice one. Procreate actually can do a lot of things. Procreate allow you to color directly on 3D, which is really great. Like you can just get a 3D model and you just draw on it and it directly stick on the surface. Man, it's really cool. Oh, I'm actually wearing spec right now. Yeah. Because whenever I look at PC, I would always wear spec. Anyway. Abang sayang boleh abang sayang. There you go. Abang sayang. Okay, patron. Thank you, my patron. PakCik NasiLemak, abang Tariq Izham, abang Howell, abang Kiru, abang Grax, abang Kazami, abang Shigura, abang Gai, abang Bure, abang Isma, and abang Khomach. And I'm gonna thank my patron. My member. Lunaris Urufi of Okay, thank you to my member. Mincy, Sija, Mizuhara, Mr. Nox, Yuki, Mr. Aru 11, and Shigura, El Kelvin, Tiberian friend, CJS, Victor 1, Azuri, RT-san, I-san, Chitsu, Ringo, The Anime, DJ Zaito, Mate, Grax, Isma, Jenny, Lunaris Urufi, Kuruhi, Aiga, Nami, Eso, Adrian, Ringo, Chipsmore, Yasano, Zora, and Hasnu, DYN, Second, Chuhart, Red and Luis, Ayman, Sha, SYT, Kai, Izumekri, Jason X, Kaito Kurogami, Nyanami, Kuro, Kristen, Dimmo, Bankaki Zen, Shinokitsune, Eyebrow, Rizaki, Tatsuya, Tostin. Where does it scroll up? Kokushi, Vampo, Cherry Yap, Hakimi, Hydra, Farok, Akbar, Kazami, Ri, Andrew, Howell, Friendly, Lam, Astro Wolf, Tariq, Izham, PakCik NasiLemak, to Igar, Peace 88, and Kiru. Thank you! Thank you, Nina! Thank you for coming! Thank you for the fun show, Luna. Don't forget to... Nani? To... Apa tu? Like, subscribe, comment, share. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna go to my ending screen. Tomorrow I'm gonna play Citus. my favorite phone game. I'm gonna show you I'm a pro. I'm gonna redeem myself from Rhythm Doctor. Thank you, Mina. Thank you, Luna. Thank you, Luna, for teaching. Welcome. I'm glad that I can teach you something. I'll be more than happy if I can help you. Oh, SYT is here. I'll see you now. Bye-bye. Love you. Waifu! Actually, I'm still kind of surprised because I thought my drawing stream gonna be boring because I draw slow and I color slow and I kind of not able to read chat sometimes. There are still people sticking around. Arigato. Working silently. Aww. Ganbare. Kisses. Today's productive day. I wish I can like finish a proper drawing instead of like every time I just scuff it. But you can probably need like a 6 to 8 hour stream for me to do like a nice drawing. Really emote cute. Thank you. I like seeing you draw also motivate me draw. So yeah, I thought you was motivated to draw, Pankiki. Did I send lots animal to you? Eh? Animal? You're good, Luna. I learned so much. Oh! That's it. No, I also make progress. Thank you. Aww, thank you. Have a nice day after this. Hi. I'm gonna rest. I'm probably gonna get some supper, maybe more grapes or more soup. Lost motivation to do skit. So yeah, why? Are you okay? Maybe I can have spirit to do art right now. Your art is good, Grax. It's really nice. It's rare to see people to retain that the art style from I don't know what exactly century is it from, but it's rare to see people stick to old art style. It is nice to see. This fanatic is okay. You have to drink more water. Yeah, I'm kind of losing my voice again, man. Because I forgot to drink. I too focused on drawing just now. I think I only drink when it's nearing the end. You don't understand anything tonight. Aww. Maybe I should say it in a more simpler way. Because I kind of use some term here and there. And because I don't think it shows every window that I click. I just pop up window of layers or effect it doesn't capture. So you can't really see every step that I do. Your hand cramp a lot when drawing digital. Okay, I'm gonna sleep. No, I didn't do it very basic. But no, because you can't really follow every step. Man, I'm not a good teacher. Okay, anyway, thank you for coming. Pergi mandi dulu, belum mandi, almost tough. Okay, good night, rest for me now. I'm ending the stream. Thank you for coming. Kita dulu, bye-bye. Good night. Ending right now in 3, 2, 1. Oyasumi.